welcome you and wish you a successful career studying and doing research at Columbia. One of the great reasons for coming to this institution is the enormous wealth of its information resources. Columbia puts more information at your fingertips than almost anyone else in the world has, and I want to encourage you to start taking advantage of it as soon as you can. We have more than 11 million volumes in our collection, 100,000 periodical subscriptions, 1,500 online databases. We are also committed to getting you the information you need from other institutions through both an online borrow direct service and interlibrary loan. And you can use your Columbia ID to visit many of the world-class research institutions nearby. We also have a staff who can help you negotiate this exciting but sometimes daunting collection. At least 50 people whose calling and joy in life it is to help you find what you need and to get started using it. You can contact us through an online chat transaction, talking to us directly over the desk or on the phone, or coming to a lengthier research consultation. We also offer a series of workshops to help you learn how to use some of the software tools that can make your experience more effective. One that I'd urge you all to think about immediately getting started with are the citation management tools that we provide. Zotero, Mendeley, and EndNote, tools that can help you harvest citations, manage your resources, and get started thinking about more ambitious uses of your electronic resources. The librarians that are here to help you are organized in more than 20 different departmental libraries. In addition to those libraries, we have 4 digital centers in Butler, Lehman, Science, and Music, where you can come and create your own digital resources, get started organizing them, annotating them, and analyzing them, and think with our staff perhaps about more ambitious projects for your research. There's a lot to learn, there's a lot to do. There's a staff here who would love to help you and is eagerly looking forward to meeting with you. There are a variety of ways of finding out about our services. The quickest way is simply to come to our website at library.columbia.edu. I'd also urge you, though, to attend one of the orientations that the various departmental libraries will be holding during the first weeks of school. One in particular is the Getting Your Bearings sessions that will be held in Butler Library during the week of orientation and during the first week of classes. There will be a schedule on the library's page, and we'll also be sending information to incoming students in a letter. So we look forward to seeing you, and I wish you a wonderful year here at Columbia.
I'm Dr. Samuel Seward, Associate Vice President and Medical Director of Columbia Health. Columbia Health offers a wider range of programs and services intended to support you in all of your healthcare needs during your time at Columbia. And that's true whether you're a master's student and only with us for a relatively brief period of time, or a PhD student and with us for a number of years. Highlighting a few of our programs, there's counseling and psychological services located on the 8th floor of Lerner Hall, our wonderful medical service located on the 3rd and 4th floors of John Jay Hall, our disability services located on the 1st floor of Ween Hall, and also I want you to be aware of Sexual Violence Response, which provides services and programs and advocacy and education around sexual and partner violence and can be reached 24/7, 365 by dialing 854-HELP. Finally, drawing your attention briefly to the university expectation that all students will have health insurance during their time of enrollment at Columbia, I want you to be aware of 2 programs, the Platinum and Gold insurance programs sponsored by the university. These insurance programs are tailored for Columbia University students, and we encourage you to take a look at them and see if they might be right for you. Thank you, and welcome to Columbia.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karimi Mailutha. I'm one of the psychiatrists at Counseling and Psychological Services here on campus. That's CPS for short. So we provide counseling services to all full and part-time students that are registered with Columbia Health at no additional charge. We adhere to strict standards of confidentiality, and we offer a variety of services, like individual therapy and couples therapy to all Columbia students. We also offer you referrals to off-campus providers, depending on what your needs might be. We also offer a variety of group therapy sessions focused on issues of bereavement, anxiety and depression, distress tolerance, general mood management, mindfulness, meditation, substance abuse, groups for women of color, groups for women who are survivors of sexual abuse, and so on. We also offer workshops for a variety of concerns, and these go from anywhere between 1 and 4 sessions and are related to issues of procrastination, public speaking, couples communication, as well as for international students, or how to adjust to campus and to New York City. We hope that Columbia will be a wonderful experience for you, and welcome.
Welcome to Columbia. I am Joyce Plaza, the manager of the Columbia University Institutional Review Board office on the Morningside campus, known as the Morningside IRB. The Morningside IRB office is the administrative office for processing all human subjects research protocols for the Morningside and the Lamont campuses. The Columbia University Medical Center also has an IRB office. It is the executive director of the Columbia IRB that oversees the operations for both the Morningside and the Medical Center IRB offices. All research that involves human subjects and conducted by Columbia faculty, staff, and student must be reviewed by the IRB before it may begin. The role of the IRB is to protect the rights and welfare of the participants or the human subjects in the research projects. It doesn't matter what the topic is, it doesn't matter what department you're in, it doesn't matter what the procedures are. If a project meets the definition of research and human subjects, it must be reviewed by the IRB before it begins. Projects that include procedures such as interviews, questionnaires, surveys, focus groups, brain scans, and even projects in which you're getting a data set about individuals may need IRB review. Keep in mind that if you're unsure that you need IRB review, you may contact the IRB office. The Columbia University IRB website has information on required training, contact information, FAQs, and additional guidance. Good luck.
I'm Joan Waters, the University Ombuds Officer here at Columbia. Our office is a university resource for faculty, students, and staff to discuss workplace issues, academic issues, and any other issues affecting members of the Columbia community. We offer a safe, off-the-record, and confidential place to discuss options, discover resources, manage expectations, and develop strategies. Graduate students in particular use our office as a resource to discuss issues relating to peer relationships, academic concerns, advisor concerns, the stress of academic life, housing, and health issues. So we welcome you to Columbia. We wish you the best of luck and hope that you'll find us at ombuds.columbia.edu.
Hi, I'm Mark Phillipson. I'm the director of the Graduate Teaching Center here at Columbia, and welcome. Back when I was a graduate student and suddenly faced with teaching for the first time, nobody gave me any guidance. I was in it pretty much alone. I had to rely on models of teaching that I had seen, to rely on my intuition, maybe a little magic. All those things are important, but I didn't have to be so alone. It would have been better for me if there was something like the GSAS Teaching Center around. It certainly would have been better for my students. And I would have learned faster that teaching, it wasn't about me conveying what I knew. It was really about my students learning. So the Graduate Teaching Center is a place for you to come and learn about various teaching methodologies, learn how to design your teaching and how to measure it, learn about emerging technologies that can support your teaching, connect with peers around issues that are intrinsic to teaching, and also connect to staff here at Columbia and resources that can help you and support you as you develop yourself as a teacher. Most of all, the Teaching Center is a place for you to really develop a sense of what you stand for in your teaching and your research, and where you are going in the future with the skills that you develop through teaching. We have a variety of programs and activities in the Teaching Center for you to learn about and start to participate in as you turn to this very interesting activity. We have teaching orientations for brand new teaching fellows that are really focused on getting through the first week and the first month of teaching, setting the right tone, learning how to connect with students, learning about some basic principles of active learning. We also have workshops that are bunched up into tracks. So if you take a series of workshops in a certain track, you get certification. And these workshops tend to be about kind of emerging practices or techniques, such as collaborative learning methodologies, or peer teaching observation, or teaching with multimedia. We also have more informal conversations in the Teaching Center about issues that bear on all of us as teachers, such as gender relations in the classroom, or inclusive teaching, or maybe even most fundamentally, how to get out of all that grading. The Teaching Center is also a place where you can always get individual consultation about any problems or ideas that may be occurring as you go through your teaching career here at Columbia. So, welcome aboard. I look forward to seeing many of you as you take on this amazing and challenging and incredibly rewarding thing we call teaching.
Hi, and welcome to Columbia. My name is Isabel Gethers, and I'm the Assistant Dean for Academic Diversity here at the Graduate School. The mission of the Office of Diversity is to enhance the GSAS intellectual community by creating and supporting diverse student populations. To achieve this mission, we have multiple programs in place that follow the trajectory of a student's life at Columbia, from the early stages of recruiting and including retention programming and professional development. During the recruiting process, we are particularly interested in ensuring that a wide variety of students, including those who have been traditionally underrepresented in academia, have the opportunity to apply and have access to the Graduate School of Arts and Sciences. In addition to recruiting the best possible students to the Graduate School, we're also committed to ensuring their success once they're here. The Office of Academic Diversity sponsors several workshops and seminars over the course of a grad student's time at Columbia. Professional development opportunities are intended to help you become competitive in the job market, both within and outside of academia. The Office of Academic Diversity is also interested in building strong connections with you as alumni once your journey at Columbia is complete. We'll continue to grow our network and maximize the resources available to you before, during, and after your time here at Columbia. The best way to learn more about the Office of Diversity is just to make an appointment to come see me in 107 Low Library. Also, keep an eye out for announcements and opportunities via email and on the GSAS website. Again, welcome to Columbia, and I look forward to working with each of you.
Hi, I'm Whitney Cowell, and I'm a PhD student in the Department of Environmental Health Sciences.
And I'm Helen Januszewski. I'm a PhD student in the Department of Earth and Environmental Sciences. We would like to welcome you to Columbia University.
Helen and I are the Vice President and President of the Graduate Student Advisory Council, or GSAC, here at Columbia. GSAC is the student government for all graduate students, both master's and PhD. GSAC has two main roles. The first is to work with the administration to improve the quality of life for graduate students. This involves taking on specific initiatives like housing, library access, or other concerns the student body has. The second main role of GSAC is to provide social, cultural, and academic opportunities for students on campus.
GSAC hosts orientation events for all new students, as well as numerous other social events for students throughout the year. We also have monthly plenary meetings that all graduate students are welcome to attend. Keep an eye out for our weekly newsletter for more updates. Other resources available to you through GSAC include discounted tickets to cultural events throughout New York City, student travel grants for those students traveling to present their research at conferences, and grants for student groups who would like to host their own events.
On behalf of GSAC, we'd like to welcome you again to the university, and we look forward to meeting you on campus.
Hello, my name is Don Goldstein, and I'm one of the 4 career counselors at the Center for Career Education who work with the master's and PhD students of GSAS. Today I'll be talking to you about the services available at CCE to help you in your job or internship search. At CCE, we provide individual counseling, workshops, career fairs, mock interview nights conducted by alumni, industry showcases, and information sessions with employers. We also offer power half hours, lunchtime workshops on career-related topics like resumes and cover letters, networking, on-campus recruiting, interviewing, and LinkedIn profile development. We also have specialized workshops for international students on U.S. job search norms and visa issues, together with the ISSO, and intensive interviewing classes. On the counseling side, we offer 30-minute individual appointments on issues such as developing a job search strategy or how to network. These appointments can be arranged by calling 212-854-5609. You can also walk into quick questions without an appointment for a 10-minute session with a counselor any weekday from 1 to 4 for a quick resume or cover letter review or a job search question. I would also like to draw your attention to the CCE website, which is chock full of resources including industry guides, career assessments, and tip sheets. You will also find here our calendar of events with a workshop registration link. There is also a link to Lionshare, our recruiting database. At any given time, there are thousands of full-time and internship opportunities posted across a diverse range of industries, and no listing is more than 30 days old. Finally, as the term approaches, our new career planning guide will be available in hard copy and online. This is our career textbook with sample resumes and cover letters, typical interview questions, and information on every job-related topic. You will also start receiving our weekly newsletter highlighting job opportunities, workshops, and events. We are located at East Campus just across from Faculty House. We'll look forward to meeting you at CCE.
Hello, my name is Jaleesa Britton, and on behalf of the GSAS Alumni Association, I would like to welcome you all to Columbia. I received a master's degree in English and Comparative Literature from GSAS, and I'm now a federal mediator at the U.S. Court of Appeals in Chicago. I also currently serve as president of the GSAS Alumni Association. The Alumni Association works to strengthen ties between students and alumni through a number of initiatives. We sponsor a number of professional development programs in partnership with the Center for Career Education, including networking receptions and panel discussions with alumni working in a wide variety of industries and fields. We host social events that provide alumni with the opportunity to meet GSAS students and learn more about the research currently being done at Columbia. We also have an alumni student mentoring program in which our alumni serve as mentors for current students. I serve on the Alumni Association board because I had such a wonderful time during my years at Columbia. I'm so excited for you all as you embark on this engaging and intellectually challenging journey, which will stay with you for the rest of your lives as it has for me. I wish you all the best during your time at Columbia, and I encourage you to take advantage of all that the Alumni Association has to offer.